Up with KREM begins now.
Just hitting 7:30 this morning, Spokane is a finalist for the All-America City Award. The Lilac City is being recognized by the National Civic League for engaging residents in innovative, inclusive, and effective efforts to tackle critical challenges. Now, Spokane is among 20 other finalists, including Bellevue.
Now, the award will go to 10 communities, and that's a tradition since 1949. Leaders say the finalists managed the difficulties of this past year, all while building equity and resilience.
You got a pretty good shot, too. Yeah, right?
It's Spokane. Durr.
Well, I mean, yeah, right. I was just saying 10 out of 20, but yeah, the Durr is welcome also.
Tim knew where I was going with that one.
Sorry.
You're the only person I know that says Durr, and I love it.
Sometimes it just fits, right? All right, well, I guess I gotta take you out. You know what's next? Durr. What? I'm sorry. My stomach hurts from laughing too hard this morning. We've got a little bit of low-hanging cloud cover over in Coeur d'Alene. Here in town, it's all about the sunshine in Spokane. Temperatures reflect that. 30 degrees in town, 28 in Coeur d'Alene, 27 in Sandpoint, 28 and over in Moses Lake, and 33 in Wenatchee this morning. We've got a couple of storms hanging out off the coast, but for us, it's all about high pressure today. That's going to keep us mostly sunny through a good chunk of the day, so enjoy it. It's going to be a great one, and we are going to see that sun shine as temperatures climb. We'll see a couple of clouds later on this evening, but hey, for the most part, it is all about the sun as temps go from the 30s to near 50 by noon and up to about 57 later on today. It's going to be a warm one. It's going to be a beautiful one. We're going to call this the luck of the Irish. Yeah.
Well, right now, a historic number of migrants are illegally crossing into the U.S., with sources telling CBS News that 13,000 children are now in U.S. custody. CBS News learned unaccompanied minors are now being held an average of 120 hours.
Children that are unaccompanied, they usually range from 7 to 13.
Well, today in Dallas, the convention center opens its doors to as many as 3,000 teenage boys. The site is meant to be used for temporary emergency intake, where the teens will be processed and released into either a shelter or long-term care. But the longer they stay, the less space there is for new children. The Biden administration is now setting up additional facilities in Texas and Arizona to shelter these children. The U.S. is now on pace to stop more migrants crossing the border than in the last 20 years.
Tim, thank you. It is 7:32 now. Let's take a look at some of the top stories from around the Northwest, starting in Idaho. A couple is recovering this morning with minor injuries after an incredible rescue. Take a look at your TV screen here. This is yesterday near Twin Falls. This is scary. So a driver lost control and went over the ledge of a bridge. However, their trailer that they were hauling caught the guardrail, but it left the truck dangling over the edge 100 feet in the air. Well, specially trained rope rescue paramedics managed to lift the couple to safety along with their 2 dogs. Can you imagine? Very scary. All right, Oktoberfest in Leavenworth is canceled for a second year in a row due to coronavirus. Organizers anticipate state guidelines will impact the way they want to do their entertainment, food, and performances. They say by canceling now, they can protect patrons from losing their deposits for travel and lodging expenses. But they add doing anything less than the authentic celebration would just be a disservice to their loyal attendees. Well, for the second summer in a row here, Portland is scaling back its Rose Festival. Organizers say this is also due to COVID safety concerns. The Grand Floral Parade and the City Fair are also canceled, but they will still crown the 2021 Rose Festival Queen. There will also be a Pooch Parade and a virtual Fleet Week.
Our team, our town, our time. Gonzaga's record-breaking team has once again defied the odds with 4 Zags players receiving All-American honors. Gonzaga forward Corey Kispert has been named first-team AP All-American. Drew Timme and Jalen Suggs have been named to the second team, and Joel Ayayi was given honorable mention as well. Now, this is the most AP All-Team honors the Zags have received in a single season in program history. All 4 of these players, of course, are also finalists for Naismith Awards. Now, for Gonzaga's men's basketball team, making the NCAA tournament has kind of become a bit of a routine. But assistant coach Tommy Lloyd's son, Liam, who has had front row seats to the show during his childhood, is also in the tournament this year with Grand Canyon University. So even though he's just a freshman, Liam says he's about to start his own journey in the big dance.
I mean, we want to keep playing and staying together and enjoying each other's company. So, you know, and I think our focus is on let's try to hang out as long as we possibly can together.
For me personally, is to shock the world and have one of the biggest upsets. I mean, I was like, I think 4th favorite to win the national championship. So, I mean, for us to beat them, it would be awesome.
Yeah, it's a big question now. And another question is if Dad can attend his son's games while he's coaching for the Zags. They both have their own goals, of course, and their own journeys. But Liam's team is the 15 seed, looking to make some noise and cause a huge upset. Tommy, meanwhile, will be coaching for the favorite to win it all.
7:36 now. Well, it is St. Patrick's Day. I hope that you're sporting the green. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, though, are putting out guidelines today on ways to celebrate safely. We'll go over some of those for you at the top of the hour.
Oh, and speaking of St. Patrick's Day, we've got a forecast to tell you about. Its temperatures on the rise. We're going from the 30s early on to the 50s. What a surprise. I could keep going, but I'm so sorry. Oh, no. All right, I'm done.
Jeremy, hey, we have to celebrate Jen and some of her biggest fans, of course, who all wanted to tell her congratulations today on her new upcoming adventure.
Hey, Jen, just want you to know that Zelda and I are both very proud of you and are excited for you to get some normal sleep.
My sweet baby angel Zelda. You know, I have KREM too to thank for getting Zelda. We've done the Spokanimal Pick of the Litter segments for the past 10 years. And that's how I connected with Spokanimal, and that's how I brought my little sweet angel home. So, love it. And I love all the messages that you've been sending in this morning. They are so, so sweet, so kind, and I'm getting back to all of you as fast as I can.
Yeah, this is one of the messages that we love. You were just showing you there. It says, you have been a great inspiration to KREM and to the people around you for many years. Sad to see you go. That is from Ruby in Airway Heights, one of our favorite messages today. Of course, you can still send in your messages. Maybe it's one of our favorites coming up. Send it to 509-448-2000, just like all of these. Let's make Jen's day. Just feels like she's got to answer every single one for as long as it takes.